Homework 3.2, 173, page 173. Questions. What are we doing?
15 to 18.
15 to 20. 15 to 20. All right. Good guess. So here's 15. All right. So what we're going to do is express the relationship as a table. Okay? And as a graph and as mapping. Okay? So we got to do everything. We got to make a table. Okay? All right. So here's a graph. Right? Here's a table. You all seen these? No? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You all seen these?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, Richard? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you help me with this first one.
Me?
Yeah, you're getting sidetracked by a student that shouldn't be sidetracking you since he's behind in his class.
Why, I think you're a distraction. Dan, did you just hear
I said
him?
fug.
Yeah, it said shut the fuck up.
Lie.
Wyatt!
I said fug.
They're saying stuff to me. I'm trying to do it.
There.
All right, 15 to 20. All right, so we got to make this a table. Okay? A table has X and Y. It's real simple. I take my X's. What is it? Negative 2, negative 1, 0. Negative 2, negative 1, 0.
Dan, you're not supposed to take your X's back.
Huh?
You're not supposed to take your X's back.
Why not? Sometimes it's fun. All right, so then you got 1 and 2. Okay? So then we do the Y's. Okay? Negative 4, negative 1. Okay? And then we got 0, negative 1, negative 4. And that's the table. Okay? If I want to graph it, okay, then I know that this is from negative 2 to 2. So I go 0, 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. So 1, negative 2, 1, 2. Okay? And then my Y's are going up to 4, negative 4. Or actually, they're just going to negative 4 from 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And we got negative 1 here, and we got negative 4 here. And then I can start graphing them. Negative 2, negative 4. Negative 2, negative 4. Okay? Negative 1, negative 1. Bam. 0, 0. 1, negative 1. 2, negative 4. Okay? And so right there, if I were to draw that, it would look like that kind of a line, right? Is that linear or non-linear?
None.
Non-linear. This is what actually is an absolute value. Okay? Y equals an absolute value of x plus 2. We were doing those, right? We were just graphing the x's, right, in a one-dimensional place. This is graphing in a two-dimensional line. Okay? We'll work on that. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, so what else we got? We got mapping. I need to know how to map. Does anyone know how to map? Okay? Mapping is very easy.
Which one is X and which one's Y?
Oh, well,
Is that a
that's a good question. X and Y.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. So, remember, Y goes up and down.
Oh.
X goes left and right. Okay, quiet. All right, next. I got a map. I only need the numbers one time. I don't need to write the numbers more than once. So, do any of the X's come up more than once? No. That means it's a function. You aren't asked this now. I'm going to teach you that probably tomorrow. But that means it's a function. Because the X's don't come up twice. Okay? So I'm going to map it by going negative 2, negative 1, 0, and 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
And then I'm going to map it to what? Well, I'm going to map it to the Y's. Do the Y's come up twice? Yeah. So it doesn't matter. It's still a function, right? But I don't have to write all the numbers twice. I can write just -4, -1, and 0. Okay? And then the map, where does the -2 go? To negative
I can't see.
Right there.
Oh.
-4. Where does the -1 go to?
1,
To 1, -1. Where does the 0 go to?
0,
To 0. Okay. Where does the 1 go to? To -1. And where does the 2 go to?
-4.
And that's mapping. That's it. You're just telling me where they go. Does that make sense? Now, if the arrows start on the same x, if 2 arrows start on the same x, it's not a function. That's what's nice about mapping. I'm going to take you a level farther. Okay? This is the hardest part to math. Seriously, this year. One of the hardest things that kids have is domain and range. And I'm going to make it easy. It is this easy. Don't let people trick you. Don't let all the words trick you. Domain and range is easy. Okay? It's this easy. Domain. Range. Okay? Domain starts with the letter D, right? So we write it like this. D, such that. Hey guys. D, such that. Okay? D, such that. X, right? Is what? X is a set or a solution set, and in this case, of -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Okay? That wasn't bad, was it? The domain is just the x's. Think of this. What comes first in the alphabet? D or R? D. What comes first in the alphabet? X or Y?
Wait, what'd you say?
What comes first in the alphabet? X or Y?
X.
X.
Who said why?
X's, right? X's and D's go together. Okay? Range and Y's go together. So all I have to do is the range such that Y is the solution set of, and what's the solution set? -4. What else?
Oh, is that a 3?
-1. No, it's not a 3. It's a solution set. It looks like a Jay Leno. That's the way I like to look at it, like that, right?
Oh, because he has that.
Oh, I didn't see.
What?
Oh, did you see that?
Oh.
See that?
Okay, so
Dab again.
-1, and then what else?
Oh.
Huh.
Okay, okay, and that's domain and range.
You gotta dab again.
Okay, hold on, I gotta move on. I got lots to do.
You gotta record it though.
Daddy.
Huh?
You should dab again.
I will when we're done.
What?
I gotta go. I got more to do. All right, ready?
My foot is asleep.
I've got to do number 17, right?
Oh.
Wait, what about 16?
16 I'm going to leave to you. Okay? Because I won't finish in time. What time are we out here? 40? 50?
54.
54? So I'm going to leave 16 for you to do. I'm going to do 17. I think you can do 18. But I want to make sure. So 17. No, I'll do 18 too. It's easy. I can do it quick. Alright, so 17 is this. The domain and range. Okay? Right? So what is X?
I can't.
3.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Good. X is equal to 3. That's it, right? How many x's are there? Is there more than one?
No.
No.
What?
Wait.
There's an x here, there's an x here, there's an x here, there's an x here, there's an x here.
I
Oh.
can barely see.
That's too many X's.
There's a lot of x's, right? That are the same number.
Ooh.
Is this a function?
Yep.
No.
No, it's not.
Not a function. Okay? Okay, so we know that the domain is 3. But what's the range? And this is, where's Wyatt? Wyatt. This is what we've been working on, right? Domain. How wide is it? It's just 3, right? This is the hard one you had, right?
Yeah.
Now what's the range? R such that y is equal to what? What is y? And in this case, y isn't just one number, is it? What is it, Wyatt? Come on, help me out.
Bruh.
I just erased all that.
Bruh.
D such that x such that solution set 3. Okay? But R, let's change color. R, right? Such that the y, what's the highest y value? Let's switch this to 3. What is this? 5. So is it equal to 5?
No.
Yes. Is it also less than 5? Yes. Okay? Does it equal 1? Is there a solid dot here? In your book? Solid dot,
Oh
right?
yeah.
No. Like,
Yes. Okay? Let me prove it. Maybe. There we go. Solid dot.
Yes.
Solid dot. Okay? Alright, so it's your y, what's that lowest? The lowest point is 1, right? 1. And then it's greater than or equal to, right? This is the hardest part right here. Okay? Right, Wyatt?
Right.
Stop talking to my man. Okay?
Holy.
Now, the range is y, whereas y is less than 5, but greater than 1.
I forgot to put mine.
Okay? Alright. Just in case you can't see, this is a y, this is r. Okay? Alright, next. Let's do the table 18 real quick. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your x's, right? That's your domain. Your domain such that x is what? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bam, done. Is that easy? Come on, guys. Right? Right? Then what? Richard, what's my range?
What do you mean, what's your range?
Range. What's the range mean?
Isn't that when actors are good?
Range. Guys, there's 2 ranges. Yes, one range is how far it goes, right? But this range I'm talking about is the certain y or x value. Which one? The y or the x value?
the Y.
The y. Yeah. So the y value, that's it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the range 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the same as the domain. They're the same. Okay? Alright, that's 18.
That's
Bam. Hope you had it. Moving on up to the west side. Got to get a piece of the pie.
Can I go get another water? Yes, sir.
Can I go back to my room?
Go ahead.
Like after or now?
Yeah, go ahead. Or after. Whatever you can handle. Alright, we got 2 problems left. Alright, now we got to tell whether it's a function.
you gotta turn on my hand.
Okay, Richard? Is it a function or is it not a function? Right? We got to give the domain and range. Okay? So, what is the domain? Remember, Wyatt, what's the domain here since you want to talk?
Negative 2.
Yeah, -2. Is it constant? All the way through?
Yep.
It's all of them, right? So how would we write that, Wyatt?
X is less than or equal to
Right? And that's the domain. Right? That's the domain. So Richard, you going to help me on this, the range? The range is what? Now what is y? Remember, it just goes from the lowest point to the highest point. So what's the lowest y?
-2.
What's the lowest y? 0. What's the highest y? That I covered it up, but it's a 2. Okay? Alright. So the highest y is a 2. Oops. The highest y is a 2, right? What was the lowest y? A 0. Okay? The y is in between them. Okay? And this will be less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. That's it. That's what we're doing. Okay? I can do the same thing to this guy. Now, is this a function, by the way? Is this a function? Is there any x that comes up twice?
Oh.
So if we look at this, does x come up twice here? Does x come up twice? There's only one x, right? X. And the way you look at, the way you can tell if there's, it's linear or not linear, we can do what's called a vertical line test. Okay? A vertical line test is this. If I take a vertical line straight up and down, if it goes through more than one point, it's not a function. Does this go through more than one point ever? The vertical lines? No. So it is a function. Okay? If it only goes through one point, we call it a function. And that's called a vertical line test. Now the other test is really easy. It's X's test, right? If the X's come up twice. And if we are given a table like this one, right? This X goes to two different answers, right? The X goes to two different answers. That means the X comes up twice, right? So it's not a function. So this one I know right away is not a function. Now what's the domain? Right here, right? What's the range?
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's it. That's it. That's the range. Okay? That's it. The range such that y such that 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. The domain such that x such that -2, -1, 0, and 1. Done. Bam. All day.
Fire.
Okay? That's it. All right.